What's up? Hello. Okay, so excuse me. I have something contagious, respiratory, sinus, everything. Everything hurts. I'm coughing, my throat hurts. I'm stuffed up. But I just popped 4 Tylenol, so there's no rest for the wicked, at least not the small business owners. So I don't really even know, like I have a lot I need to do. I don't know what I'm gonna focus on. It's already 5:30 p.m. and I'm just now getting down here today. However, I did a lot of computer work. So that's what I mostly did today, a lot of computer work, so that I could check that stuff off of my list. So now I feel more comfortable with like the start of the year. It's December 30th, so tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so I've got a lot that I want like to post and stuff, like recaps of 2024, and then starting 2025 off with a bang. I currently have 0 orders today, so that's cool. It usually slows down right after Christmas, and then it starts picking up after the first of the year again, so I don't really count on getting another order tomorrow, but if I do, I do. So I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and like finalize all of my 2024 expenses and income and all that, or wait. But either way, I feel like since I'm down here, I should work on something like physically. Excuse me. Pardon me while I die. Oh, hey, there's a light. Okay, so if I am working on stuff for like my Etsy shop and like posting and stuff, I should see what I got going on. Okay. I like to make paper notes. I like to have a paper planner, and I like to have everything digitally too. I don't know. It's what it works for me. I got this Stanley for Christmas from my Secret Santa. I love it. I have cups, not a Stanley. I love that one. Okay. Alright, so what I should do is another lounge set. I made this like faux sweater lounge set. It's just these cute little lounge pants. This is the front. And a lounge shirt. They match, they go together. They're cute. but I should make like a more boyish option as well. So this one I always really like. It does pretty well. It's like this heart one that says mom. It looks like a heart tattoo thing. That one's pretty popular. Or there's this one, which I think I'm gonna do this one. It's like the conversation hearts, but they say stuff like, I am wild, I am happy, I am strong, I am loved, I am brave. So I thought that was cute. Which reminds me, I have another one. This one I actually won't sell because I got it as like a mystery bundle thing, so, and I don't usually buy custom fabric, so this is like, but it is conversation hearts and it's kind of similar to that. I wonder if it was made by the same designer. But it has like the checker background. It's kind of like purpley pink in person, but I think a boy could wear this one. Anyway, so since I'm not gonna sell this one on Etsy, I will probably just make it for my son. But it says like, I am kind, I am loved, I am strong. And that's what this one says. So I really like this one a lot. So we'll do that one for Etsy, and I'll just pull this one down to maybe make something out of for my kiddo at some point. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I have all my knit, like printed fabric up there. I have my knit solid fabric right here, and I just need a bigger, workspace, which I'm working on, but not right now. Also, I need to work on this here, which is a bunny lovey, and it's the knotted lovey from this book, Mama Made Minis, knotted loveys, and it's this one here. It is almost done except the arms and the tail. And the arms, let's see, I've got one arm done. Oh no, oh, I didn't realize I finished the arm. Okay, I've got 2 arms done. Wild. I did not. Now I'm like, okay. I've got 2 arms done, so these just need to be sewn on to the body. Now I kind of remember. Okay. These just need to be sewn onto the body. Oh, you can't see it. Like that. And then I need to make a tail, which I will make. I'll make the tail out of this, the gray fabric that I was using as the accent. I don't love, not gray fabric, gray yarn. I don't love the yarn that I used for it, but it turned out cute anyway. So I think I'm still gonna post it. I don't know. I have a whole nother thing of this yarn. But it didn't take very long to make, so I don't know if I should make another one and just use this one as like for my kid or what. Or maybe gift it to somebody for Easter. Anyway, either way, I just need to finish this guy. And then put a little tail on him, and then he's good to go. So that will be another thing that just needs to be finished. And I didn't realize I had the arm done, so I'm gonna whip up that tail quick. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what size to make this lounge set because I don't really want to make it in my son's size because he's huge. He's a big boy. He wears size 6, which isn't huge. He's supposed to wear size 6, like he's 5. And so he's just wearing like, he's tall, okay? But I don't like making them that big unless someone like buys it for that big. I mostly like to make him stuff out of already printed fabrics that I find, which is why I thought I would do this one for him. So if I make a size whatever, I need to think of a kid who can fit it, that I can gift it to, have them take photos of their kid in there so that I can advertise. Okay, I know someone who has a kid who just turned 2 today, and she buys stuff for me all the time. So to show her how much I appreciate her, I'm gonna make her kid a size 2. Hope that's what he fits. Send it to her, and then ask her for some photos. So I will need 1, 2, 3, 4. What will I need? So I did a mock-up. So sometimes in order for me to like keep my thoughts straight and like I try to prepare several months in advance, I'll make mock-ups of like the designs I found, such as for the sweater look, the faux sweater look, I made a mock-up and I was like, so I looked back and was like, oh, this is what I want it to look like. I want the shirt to look like that and the pants to look like that. And so for this one, I want the shirt to look like this with short sleeves and the pants to look like that. So black bands. I even did it with this dress, and then when it came time to make the dress, I ended up switching some things. So the sleeves, I can just show you. my mock-up as kind of the guide, and then I did the red with the hearts, the lollipops in the heart. But the sleeves, I was like, oh, you know what'd be really cute? These flowy, I don't even know what you call them, flutter sleeves or whatever. But I liked this look better than the long sleeve, like tighter sleeves. So yeah, that's what I do. I try to like mock things up so I know kind of what my goal is to hit for that season. So when I go to like make the stuff for that season, I know, because when I saw the picture, when all I'm looking at is this, I'm like, what was I gonna do with that again? So it's good to mock it up, especially when I buy things in advance, which I usually do. So I buy like my digital designs in advance so that I can have them ready to go ahead of time. And yeah, that's just what works for me. So for the like the mom tattoo thing, this is what I was thinking, which I actually made this design and then I found that design a different time, so it worked really well together. So that with that, and then these pants, and I thought that would be a cute set as well as an option. So anyway, I made this in a size 2T, so it should fit my daughter. And I'm gonna try to take some modeled photos this week in it. But I've already listed this on Etsy. So far, no sales, but it's really cute. Now that I'm looking at what the mock-up is, I need to decide how many pages I need printed for my sublimation paper so that I can sublimate it onto the fabric, which I haven't cut the fabric yet, but that will be my next step. Okay. So it's 10. I will need 10 of them. So I just need to get it in here in the right kind of format and sizing. I was like, this is not correct. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so I'm gonna open it over here. And then I have this big old sublimation printer that I will print it on. (11 by 17) portrait, and I need 10 pages. All right, I hit print. Hopefully it prints. It's doing it. All right, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this open because if I close it, it stops printing, which is, that's something, isn't it? All right, now I need to pull out the right size. All right, I've got my fabric here. I just start with white double brushed poly. This is really nice, like premium double brushed poly. I get it on Fabric Wholesale Direct, and I would say it's, I'm not sure what the GSM is, I can look it up, but it is not see-through. So I don't think, I think this, the thinnest is like 180, and that's see-through. So this must be like a 240, or at least it could be thicker than that. So obviously I have a projector, and I use my projector a lot, but I also use my paper patterns a lot. So I'm just going to use my paper pattern today. I'm going to pull out a size 2. So I hear the printer like thinking, but I have not heard it start printing yet, and it's definitely not printing yet. So hopefully that will change. Okay, so I pulled out the shirt pieces. In this binder here, these are all my knit tops, so like different knit top that I have. And then when I cut out a size, I store it with like whatever size I cut out. Then I have it always. Again, you could just use your projector, but some things don't come in projectors, some things do, and sometimes I just feel like pulling out pattern pieces instead of like turning that on and calibrating, which doesn't take that long. It really doesn't. Like, neither way is faster. Well, projector is faster. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. here's what it is. I would say the projector is faster, but paper patterns let me like puzzle piece them together sometimes. And so like if I don't know, it is what it is. Okay, so in this here, I number all of them too. I have 14 binders. This is number 5, and number 5 are all my knit bottoms. So like all the different bottoms that I have. It is now printing. I can hear it going. It just had to think about its life a little bit, which is fine because I should think about mine more. I'm gonna put this up so it's not taking up a bunch of my space. Oh no, okay. Well, this is not good. This is what it printed. This looks nothing like the design. Obviously. So this is tomorrow's problem because I cannot be bothered. I just do not feel good. I'll cut the fabric and then I will spend my entire morning tomorrow working on my printer. I was just thinking how exciting it was that it was working well. It's very possible it just needs some more ink. It looks like the inks are full, but maybe not. I was just checking. It looks like I still have plenty of ink in my, like, more ink. So I will just top everything off tomorrow and then do the dreaded, like, maintenance. I hate maintaining it, but looks like it needs it. But it's wild because I just made this a couple days ago and this looks great. So, maybe this took a toll on it because of all the light colors. I don't know. So, we'll see. Okay, it looks like it is time for me to order some more fabric. I'm going to put that on my to-do list right now. So I need to order more white fabric. Once I get like close to the end, I get a billion orders, I swear. So I have to make sure that I probably order about 10 or so yards at a time. And then I'm pretty well stocked for a little while. I don't know how long. A little while. I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but one of my kiddos is playing the piano up there. Well, like banging the keys. Probably my 5-year-old. He really loves music. Sometimes it's both of them together. That just sounds like one kiddo right now. I use these like glass weights for holding down my fabric in the pattern piece. It works really well with a projector because the light can still go through it and it's less intrusive. I also use these ones and these ones. They're like little tiny sandbags as weights as well. Forgot to take off an inch for the waistband, so I went ahead and did that. And then I had to pull some of my scrap fabric out. I leave my scrap fabrics in this drawer system that I just hide under here, so that I can have enough fabric to do the rest of the shirt. And then we're good. Then I just have to cut out the black fabric for all the bands. The neck band, the waistbands, the ankle bands. But let me finish this shirt before I get ahead of myself. Forgot about the sleeves. Those need to be cut out too. hopefully I have enough scrap white left for the sleeves. I think I should. I'm not sure if this piece itself will be big enough. We can sure try. Looks like it might be actually. Yeah, plenty big enough. See, this is why we keep our scraps. My sewing space is actually in the basement right now, and so every noise you hear is the living room directly above me, which is where the kids play. Everybody just hangs out in there all day long. The piano's in there, all their toys, the TV, everything. So it's pretty noisy. I don't mind it too bad because I don't know, it's kind of fun to hear what they're doing, and I feel like I'm a part of it. But it will be nice whenever I do get my new space, which we are working on right now. It'll kind of be nice to feel like I'm actually away from everything and at work instead of like, because like if somebody's fussy or whatever, I just run up there, even though my husband could totally handle it. And so it just takes me out of like work quite a bit. I'm done with all of the white fabric pieces. So now I need to use black fabric to cut out the rest of these pieces. So I'm going to fold up my white here. And then let me check and see. I've got some black. I don't. Alright, I've used all my black scraps, so let me pull out some black fabric. Okay, and I did not grab out the waistband piece for the top. So I need to do that. Here's that. Okay. I'm just going to set this over here because I'm going to need it again in like 10 seconds. Okay. So here are all of my pieces. In black. Okay. should be all I need. But we will see. This is for the shirt. And that would be the neckband. Neckband is cut. Alright, let's do the waistband for the pants. I need to get a new, I just need to replace my blade. I can tell it's getting dull because it's snagging on the fabric. But I can't be bothered at this exact moment. That will also go on my to-do list. Waistband for the pants. And then I have 2 ankle bands for the pants. And then all the fabric will be cut. And then I have a printer to deal with. Alright, so now I'm going to put all my pieces back away. bottoms, top, top. All right. This is where I store those for now. It's just what works for me at the moment. I'm gonna try, well, let me put this fabric away. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to put things away as I get them out. That is my 2025 goal. Not have this thing piled high with stuff, which it already kind of is, because I've got like some Christmas presents that I received that I don't have anywhere to put. And I'm deciding, like, do I pack them away? Because I've got boxes on the stairs packed full of stuff that, like, I didn't think I would need. I thought we would be moved over to the new studio space already. The goal was to be done and moved in by November, and that obviously didn't happen because we're at like the last 2 days of December. But I'm like, do I pack those away? Or do I keep them in case I need them? I don't know. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna put this away though. I will need this. Taking out my sublimation paper because that thing is expensive. When I do maintenance on my sublimation printer, I just put regular copy paper in because I don't care if it wastes this stuff. Cool. All right. So let's just run the scan first. So this is the results. Obviously not what we want. So I'm gonna let it clean it, and then I'm gonna add ink, and then clean it again, I guess. I don't know. Well, we'll check this every time. I don't know why I just folded it. I just reuse it. I usually just flip it over and reuse it, and then I flip it upside down and reuse it. That way this thing can be used 4 times before I toss it. But that's that's how I'm ending my night tonight. So thanks for watching. Only worked about an hour today, but that's what you get when you don't feel good and your printer doesn't work. So sometimes we just cannot fight the feeling. Okay, good night. I will see you some other time, maybe when I can actually get some work done. Bye.